Hey you guys, welcome back. My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Clash of Clans, and we're going to be covering a war that I was in that was a lot of fun, guys. So I am actually at Terps Win Big. A lot of y'all probably recognize that name because they are in the CWL, in the top tier war clans, and they actually joined our UWA, the United War Alliance. So that's the alliance that Boston Tea Party and the Knights of Zion and everybody's in. And we, as the Knights of Zion clan, organized a combined war and ended up matching up against faked Wargasm. So that's crazy. The luck of matching another CWL clan is really awesome. Now, however, if we go into the war stats, they did win. It was a pretty one-sided affair. They did have a bit of an advantage, but not terribly. It was just a rough war for us, so shout out to Faked for that. They had an amazing war, guys. But I've got a few attacks to show y'all. One, that Terps Win Big has some amazing attackers, and they are definitely a force to be reckoned with. But also to show you that Faked Wargasm, their bases were beast. I mean, we had some cleanup efforts that were just a hair from an absolute fail, and I wanted to show a combination of those things today. So if we go in to the lineup, and if we go check on BJ, now BJ is down here, and his attack on number 27 fail 30, guys. So this is a Town Hall 9 attacking Town Hall 9. He's coming in with a Golalo, probably a Gobalalo because of boulders in the clan castle, and he's going to be doing something very, very impressive, and that is wiping this base out. It's very impressive. I love the air attacks, guys. It is just it's a beautiful thing to witness, you know. So we got a funnel being kind of started down here at the bottom side. Wall breakers are in. Wizards manhandle that queen. We got some bowlers coming in. Now we are gonna see a wandering king and bowlers. So even though the king and a handful of bowlers did wander onto the outside of the base, it still didn't hurt us too badly, which is surprising. Usually when that happens, it's over, game over, but we did good. So Clan Castle, Baby Dragon, a whole bunch of goblins and such were in the core. We got a few bowlers and the queen. Actually, it looks like we got 3 bowlers and the queen, and they are jumped in. The bowlers with that rage do tons and tons of damage, guys. Raged bowlers are what's up. So the queen has stepped up. We got a couple more bowlers still in the core. They are stepping up. They're going to be grabbing, well, the queen will grab that bomb tower over there, which is great. Of course, it doesn't matter for a Golalo attack anyway, but the queen's gonna grab that 3rd air defense, and look at that lucky bounce, guys. Look at that lucky bowler bounce. Boom! The 4th air defense is down, and BJ has 2 lava hounds that are just gonna chill. They're just gonna tank damage. I mean, you're talking about overpowering a base with a ground air hybrid attack. This was the perfect, like the perfect example of that, because what happens is the lava hound, you know, you drop it first, right? It normally goes through the base. It starts tanking damage from the air defenses. Well, when it has no air defense, it goes to the nearest defense, which means that it is always going to be tanking skeleton traps. Like in this case, it's going to be tanking Teslas and X-bows and Archer towers and Wizard towers and everything. It's incredible, guys. So he's got a few bowlers still on the outside, Wizard on the right, a lucky Wizard, because that one's going to be absolutely clutch in the cleanup. And all the defenses are dropping. I mean, unfortunately, these the Lava Hound and the Balloons are going to go way over here for this one single mortar. BJ had the foresight to hold on to a balloon to use for cleanup, but with all the Lava Hounds kind of going around untouched and unscathed, we're going to see a beautiful cleanup crew just wreck this base. So shout out to BJ for the first attack shown in this recap, and just an overpowering hybrid Gobolalo attack. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. And shout out to Felverdi for that as well. Now, if we go back in and check out Anthroplier. Now, Anthroplier is actually a member of the Knights of Zion. What number is he there? Oh, 37. All right, and 37 on 37, guys. So it's a Town Hall 9 on a Town Hall 9. And this is one of those attacks that came down to the absolute wire, guys. You can see the replay, 2 minutes and 52 seconds when he dropped his golem. So you're talking about, like, there was just a few seconds left, and the cleanup was scant, guys. It was scant by just having a very good base. The base design it was key for Faked Wargasm. They're very good base designs, and obviously they're pretty good attackers too, with that over 90% total destruction. So we have what is this? A Go Hobo. You know what? Go Hobo. Go Boho. You know, it's a standard Town Hall 9 OP attack strategy right now. You get those bowlers in the core, you get your golem, your king, and your queen. You kind of gut the entire core, take out the enemy clan cast and the enemy heroes, and then those hogs without that 1.5 times damage from those giant bombs. It's OP, guys. It is powerful. And look at this. We got an outside Tesla farm. We ran into a lot of these, actually. One of the bases I personally hit had an outside Tesla farm, and I ended up, luckily I had a scout on it and grabbed the 3-star. But guys, the tricky bases, guys, tricky bases. So we got some bowler action in the core. They're getting sniped by those X-bows. The king is tanking, the queen is tanking. We have a few hogs coming in on the outside, just in those heal spells, guys, in those heal spells. But look at this. So we got about half the base that has not been destroyed and no heal spells left. Now, luckily, Antiplier had the foresight, just like BJ, to hold on to some troops until the very end. That's a very counterintuitive thing to think. You know, if you hold on to troops, you think you're not going to get the best bang for your buck with them. But that is not the case. Whenever you hold on to troops, it's normally good because it gives you a wise use at the end, where you might have missed something, you might have a weak point, or you might need to come at a defense from the back end, and you end up grabbing the 3-star. Now look at this, guys. We got just a handful of goblins. The king just got shot down. The queen is outside the range of that Tesla, and we got a minion who's about to get destroyed by skeleton traps. So we got a few archers on the right-hand side. We got a few archers, minions, and a wizard on the left-hand side, and then the queen. So the cleanup crew for these last high HP buildings. I mean, you got 2 gold storages. You got 2 defenses left. We got a corner building. I mean, it is not looking good. Now the queen does come up, and she does snipe those skeleton traps that were flying, but the wizard got destroyed by that Tesla. So the cleanup crew is getting smaller and smaller as time goes on, and I'm afraid that luck is going to have to be on Antiplier's side in order to grab this 3-star because of time, mainly. But the queen's going to step up. She's going to take out the Tesla first, which was absolutely clutch. So glad she did that. Then she'll grab the wizard tower. And now it was in perfect timing because those goblins who are awesome at cleanup, they come in behind, the wizard tower's been shot down or taken down by the queen, the goblins show up, they take out the gold mine, and then they're so fast. Look at this. Look at these guys. They're beast. And then they show up and start banging on that builder's hut, and we grab that 3-star. So clutch 3-star for Antiplier, and shout out to Marcel for the defense as well. But it was good seeing some Knights of Zion boys bringing it home too. So nicely done. Now, if we go check out Smiley 2.0, he's a little lower down on the list. We will see. Where is he at? There he is. He's going to grab this 3-star on Good Friend 120. Now, this is a shocking attack because he's using one of my least favorite attack strategies, Go Wipe. Now, the difference between this attack and the typical Go Wipe is that he does have a handful of baby dragons. You'll see they come in the clutch in so many ways, guys. The baby dragon is probably one of the best troops in the game right now because it is such a baby dragon is so good on cleanup. It's also so good on closing out an attack once the air defenses are gone, and obviously an amazing funnel troop. So in this case, guys, we have a few P.E.K.K.A. Like I said, probably my least favorite troop. It's making its resurgence. Now that the Teslas don't do extra damage on P.E.K.K.A., you're seeing more and more usage out of the P.E.K.K.A, which is good. I mean, I say if a troop doesn't get a lot of good use, you know, Supercell ought to change it, and they did, and now the P.E.K.K.A is seeing use all over the place, so it's good. It's really good. So the jump lets in those P.E.K.K.A, the bowlers, the king and the queen, and they're all the way through the base. They're halfway through the base, and he uses a skeleton spell over here, keeping things distracted while the queen and the bowlers and everything snipe everything down. There's only one air defense left on the base. He's got a handful of baby dragons. Queen pops her special ability. She's gonna get up. She's gonna step up, take that air defense out. Look at the timing here. Look at the timing. So the air defense gets shot down. Those baby dragons are right outside the range. Perfect timing. And now we got a couple of baby dragons. He's holding on to one. He drops on this far left-hand side to take out those corner buildings, those trash buildings on the outside. Baby dragons tank archer towers very, very well, especially if they're level 2, at least not the base level. Obviously level 3 would be even better, but if they're upgraded, guys, these baby dragons get work done. There's still a P.E.K.K.A alive. There's still a Golemite alive. And that's going to do it, guys. Now all that's left is a couple of corner buildings, and we'll quad speed our way through that for that 3-star for Smiley 2.0. Very nicely done, my friend. Not used to seeing Go Wipe, not used to, well, baby Go Wipe. What is it called? Like a Go Bow Wipe or Go Wipe Bow. One or the other with the baby dragon. It's a baby Go Bow Wipe. Nicely done. I love it. I'm going to be practicing that just because I hate P.E.K.K.A. Got to learn how to use them, right? If they have a use, we need to learn them, you know. So nicely done, loved it. And again, shout out to good friend 120 for that defense. Now the last attack in this recap, it's gonna be a short one, short and sweet and to the point. Oops, is we're gonna go watch RJ here on number 48. Now this was another clutch attack. Town Hall 9 again with the P.E.K.K.A., but this is a P.E.K.K.A. Baby Dragon Hog combination, likely bowlers in the Clan Castle, so it's just a thing, guys. P.E.K.K.A. are coming back, and he actually starts the attack off with a like a P.E.K.K.A. walk, which is always nice. It's always fun to see, and I mean, what can I say? You throw down a few P.E.K.K.A., they're tanky as heck, and then those healers keep them alive. I mean, it's just like starting out the Queen Walk, except the Queen obviously is a better troop than the P.E.K.K.A., but still, it's OP. So coming in from the north side, you got Baby Dragon on the left, doing some of that funneling. That is, I'm still gonna say, probably the most important part of a raid, aside from maybe your spell placements. Everything else is super. I mean, if you get the funnel wrong, you're in trouble, you know? So you got some bowlers coming in, taking out air defenses. You got the P.E.K.K.A. and the Clan Castle destroying the P.E.K.K.A. I can't speak it out. I can't speak it out. Speak it out. I can't even speak, guys. All right, so sorry about that. I got excited. So we got hogs in now, and this is one of the only hog raids in the entire recap. And you can see we got our, giant bombs and skeleton traps banging on those hogs over there on the right-hand side. They're inside the heal spell, which is, I mean, necessary. Without the heal spell, the hogs die a death of 1,000 suns. We still got a P.E.K.K.A. up here, kind of tanking for the Queen Walk. And the hogs are getting wrecked right now. If you would have held on to a poison spell for this moment right here, it would have been awesome, but the giant bomb got his hogs, and now he is essentially down to a Queen Walk. He's got a P.E.K.K.A. that's about to die, a bowler or two, and a wizard over here on the right-hand side. That's only one bowler, one wizard, one minion. That is a motley crew over there, and a queen popping her special ability. She's going to take out that arch tower. Now we've got 2 defenses left, guys, and who is going to get to that archer tower first? That's the key. If the queen can get to that archer tower first, we're good. And no, it's not gonna happen. So the archer tower targets the bowler, the worst thing in the world. So the bowler gets shot down. Now the wizard's gonna get shot down. And now we are down to a mini Queen Walk, because as you can see, we've only got 1 healer left. And the queen is slowly decreasing, and seeking air mine that I forgot was there. So now the queen is down at 0 health. Oh. Whoa, okay. Look at that, guys. She's got 1 little slither of health. Like, that is as clutch as it can be, and there's no other troops on the base. All that is left is just some trash buildings and a few seconds left on the timer. And the queen, giant bomb? Nope. She's gonna grab that 3-star for us. So shout out to RJ for that 3-star. Wow, that was a close one. Now, that is all the replays I have for you guys, but again, shout out to RJ for the attack, shout out to Sid Hearth for the defense. But overall, guys, the war was a lot of fun. We go back to the results. It was a 128-142 defeat, so faked Wargasm, nicely done. I have a feeling some of our, my presence and a few of the other guys maybe threw Terps off a bit, but either way, it was an awesome war. We had a great time, and hey, we'd love to do it again. So that is going to be it for today, guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you have not joined the Klaus family, and I will see you guys again next time.